Hello and welcome back to another episode of I Love Me with Myron and Krys. Let me tell you what happened to me. So as many of you know, I've expressed various times in videos that I have relocated to Evanston, Illinois to begin my PhD here at Garrett. And I absolutely love my new apartment. It has hardwood floors throughout, might be linoleum or whatever they call it, but hardwood floors throughout, and it's just a good size for me. I like the way it's furnished. I got a furnished apartment, so I don't have to worry about bringing any furniture up here with me, and then I just like the location. It's on the second floor, so not a whole lot of steps to go up. I can go down out the back door to get to. I have my own little private entrance out of the back door to get to where I wash the clothes, where you can do the laundry. I don't even have to go outside to do the laundry, and then I can go outside the door and take the trash. Everything was just good. And even when my mom and my brother were here, my mom would say, "You are so blessed. This is just a nice apartment, a nice place, and it just feels home and cozy," which coming to a new location way away from my home in Georgia, it feels good to have a home here in this new location. So everything was good, everything was fine until I went into a friend's apartment, and he lives on the third floor. I'm on the second floor, he's on the third floor. I went up to his apartment because he invited me over to eat, and he cooked and everything. And I was like, I started looking around, and I said, wow, now he has hardwood floors. He's on the third floor, I'm on the second floor. And I started looking out his window. I said, oh, you can see a lot more than I can see being up higher than I am. And this apartment is bigger than mine. And for a brief second, I got a little jealousy in my heart. I was like, but his is bigger than mine. And I started to downgrade mine, thinking that it wasn't as good. Mind you, my apartment is just right for me. It's more than enough space for me, one-bedroom apartment. It's all the space I need. I have a kitchen and everything. But then after I saw his, I was like, well, he has a designated dining room. And I have my dining room. It's kind of in the dining room table in the living room. And I started downgrading my apartment after I saw his apartment. Not thinking about that he has to pay a little more because he has a larger unit, that he has to go up higher steps, that he isn't able to walk outside his back door and go straight downstairs. He has to go outside into the elements to do laundry. But for that second, I didn't think about all of these things. I just thought about he is bigger than mine, and started to think, how many times in life are we good? We chilling, we good. Everything is just perfect until we start looking at somebody else's stuff and start comparing ourselves to, as I call it, get comparisonitis. We start comparing ourselves to other people, what they have. We get on what I've heard one person call nose book. We start being nosy and looking at everybody else's stuff and like, wow, they doing this, or they going here, or they doing this, and we start looking at our lives and say, well, my life just isn't as good. Their career seems to be taking off. I sing. Why I'm not having all these different singing engagements and stuff, even though I'm happy with where I am and everything is good. But then we start looking at other people, and then we don't feel as confident or as good as we once were. Not realizing that grass ain't greener on the other side, that there's some things that they might have to pay more, or they might just be, as they used to say years ago, Memorex. It's not real, it's just Memorex. It's just the illusion. You can take a picture however you want to take a picture and make it seem more than it really is. And all this time you see people taking 1,000 pictures, making these selfies, getting the right angles and stuff, and trying to post different things that they're doing to make it sound like it's real good, and they're really doing all this great stuff, when all the while they don't show you what they have to pay and the different prices that it's costing them. It might be more than what you're paying, or it might just appear to be better than what you have. So in today's episode, I just want to encourage you to stop nosing around on other people's stuff and comparing yourself to what they have. Sometimes you have to close down the nose book. You have to stop worrying about looking at what other people have and just be good with what you have. Just be good with the way you look and the gifts and the strengths that you have. Yeah, you might not be able to do this like that person can, but you can do what you can do. And that's perfect. That's how God made you. And it's all good. You good. So don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just be you. And if that means you gotta turn off some stuff, if you have to stop looking at stuff, turn off the TV that makes you want to compare. Oh, get this cream so you can look like this person, or do this, you can be like this, or glamorize this type of lifestyle or that type of lifestyle. And you're good where you are sometimes. So just have to be happy where you are. And don't always look at what somebody else has, because it's not always green on the other side. So that's all I got for you today. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you would like to be notified when I put new content up, then push that bell button at the bottom and it will give you a notification every time I post something new. Until next time, be good to yourself. Oh, and lest I forget, also you can follow me. Not only, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about it and looking at other people's stuff, but in this case, it doesn't apply. But you can follow me on, of course, YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook at Myron Krys. That's MYRONKRYS. Not Krys, not Keith, not anything else, but Krys, KRYS. So that's Myron Krys, MYRONKRYS on Instagram, Twitter, and so any social media. So until next time, be good to yourself.